Alright, BigJermsGarage here. I wanted to take a couple minutes to show you around some things that have been going on in the garage. I believe the last video I made was of sharpening the blades on the pull-behind Swisher mower. So I figured I'd make some videos because there are some things that are a little bit different in here. And I'll go ahead and walk around and show you. So, last video I sharpened these blades. There was 2 blades. You can go back and watch that video. I used it the next day, which was last Sunday, and it worked well. So that's actually running really well. During quarantine, if you go back, I cleaned the car. Actually, I cleaned the carburetor, didn't do too well. I bought a new carburetor, got the thing going, and that's been one of my projects. Now, if you watch my channel a lot, you'll notice that usually I've got a mess everywhere. But I've gone through and cleaned off this counter. It's a little hot in here today. So I got the fans going, but they're not doing too much. My thought for this space, which was stacked up with stuff, and if you think back, I made a ton of videos, and then I hadn't made videos for a while. But since quarantine happened and we were kind of stuck at home, I figured, let me start working in the garage and getting stuff straight. So this is cleaned off. My thought is, this is going to be my, and I actually screwed this to the table, this is going to be my carburetor working area. I've got parts cleaner there, a little dip tank. I've got some wires here, and actually this toolbox, I went through all my tools, and this one's got all the different tools I would probably use for most carburetors. Different screwdrivers, picks, and different brushes, and little pliers, and all the things I can think of. Just extra tools that I had. So I figured I'd keep that here so I don't have to look for stuff. I got some brake clean there. My plan is to put more lighting over here. I've got these 2 lights, that one and that one, but I actually bought some spotlights I'm going to put above here as well. So this is going to be my carburetor cleaning station. I figured this area, if I'm working on a different object and I'm going to videotape it, I'd use this space here. The spotlights I'm going to put in might help, and this would be a good space to videotape, maybe working. I need to fix a pull start from one of the mower, or not mower, but the go-kart engines, so this would be a good space here to lay it out and work on it. I'll get to this in just a second, more about this, but in here I got some parts for the Yerf Dog go-kart. More parts should be here by Tuesday. And then I figured this space here could be just for working on stuff. I'm going to be pulling the Predator 212 motor out of the Yerf Dog and working on it here probably, or over there. But this is going to be workspace, carburetors there. So over here, this space is still a mess. Oh, and I'll get to this in just a second. This space is just still a mess, but I'm going to clean off this whole table. I'm going to use this table to work on a new project, which I'm going to tell you about in just a second. So this will be all cleaned off, so I can lay parts out and figure things out. So what I just walked by, this is a KX. It is actually a KX100. I bought it yesterday. Here's the bike. It is, going by the VIN number, it is a 95. The previous owner told me it was mid-90s, so it's a 95 based off the VIN number. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 10th letter is an S, but when I put the VIN number on the internet, it came up as a 95. Now, it is a purple color. I believe it used to be green. If you could look around, you can see some old green spots. But this thing was a little worn out. It has a new tire in the back. Overall, the frame and stuff, shock and wheels and everything look decent. It does need some new handlebars. Now, the problem is this. It's in pieces. The motor and everything. So, I'll dig through this real quick. Now, I'm going to make a better video later of it. But I've got the tank, the seat, a box of parts, hot rod crank, plastic, casings, all that good stuff. So my plan is to clean up this work area today, and I'm going to start laying out these parts to try to figure out exactly what I have and if it's going to be worth fixing it. So I'll make another video a little bit more in detail about this, but my plan is to fix it if I can, put it all back together, but there's a couple issues and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fix it or if it's going to be worth money-wise to fix. But Anyway, I'll get back to that soon. This Yerf Dog, that motor, maybe today if I get a chance, once I'm done cleaning off this table, I'm going to pull this motor, I'm going to put it up there on the workbench, and I'm going to start getting ready to work on it. The parts that I ordered for it, I ordered them actually about 2 weeks ago tomorrow. They should be here Tuesday. I hadn't received them yet. There was no information on shipping, and I called yesterday, Go Power Sports, and the person I talked to said that the carburetor was the issue. I guess it was when back order or sold out. The one when I ordered, it wasn't. Now if you go to the website, it says out of stock. So that was the issue. So they upgraded the carburetor, and those parts should be in Tuesday. So I'll be hopefully working on that this week and getting some videos of that. Back here, not much going on there. That go-kart, the Black Fox go-kart, last time or 2 times ago we took it out. It was like leaking gas or something, but we took it out last Sunday, no problem. It ran great. Yesterday, I actually went to a yard sale. Being in quarantine, it's kind of weird going to a yard sale, but I went to a yard sale and I got this light. It was originally $8, but I got this, and I got a bag for the four-wheeler, I'll show you in a second, for $10 total. So this really came out to about $7. Guy told me one of the lights didn't work. He said the box was probably the problem, but I took that apart last night. I actually put this switch in, and when I put that switch in, it didn't do anything. It still didn't work. He said he had already replaced the bulb, but it didn't work. But last night I swapped bulbs and the thing worked fine. So, and hopefully these aren't broken because they fell a minute ago. But I bought 2 new bulbs. The bulbs are actually more than the lights were. Two bulbs at Home Depot were like $9. You know, where I basically paid $7 for the actual light itself. But these, my plan, if it'll work, is to take these off of this mount and mount them somewhere up there above the workbench, so I have more light for video and for working on things. So that was that. And at the same yard sale, I've already put it over here on the Big Bear, but I got this bag. It had the strap here. I didn't even know it was for an ATV. I was like, oh, I can make it work, but it had, you know, bottle holders here for drinks. It has got Velcro on the back, which I've already stuck on there, and it's got a strap going around the fender. So I think it's an actual ATV bag, which I thought was pretty cool. So for $3, that was $3. The light was $8, so $11. I got him for $10. So I told him I'd give him $10, and he took it. So not too bad. I saw someone that had 2 bags kind of like that. So another one, 2 of them, they were asking $50 for it on the internet. So not too bad of a deal. But all right, so that's a little tour of the garage. What's been going on for the last week or so. I've been trying to make videos. I do apologize for taking such a long time off. It's difficult with the kids in sports and work and all that kind of stuff, but I've been trying to get to it. Hopefully I can keep the garage straight and I keep getting things done. I will say it is phase 2, and my son had his first soccer practice today since March. It's June the 6th. So a little crazy. It was kind of exciting to actually have a soccer practice and not kind of be stuck here. So thanks for watching Big Jerm's Garage. Keep checking things out. Look for the other videos. I've actually got a whole list of videos here I want to make. So hopefully I can get to it. Oh, while I'm here, I will mention this. So I bought this. This is part of the parts from GoPowerSports.com. This is for the Yerf Dog valve springs. So upgraded the valve springs. Let's see. Of course, I'm always trying to do things with one hand and it's not working out the way it's supposed to. Alright, there we go. So new valve springs. A little bit stronger than the ones that come in it. I believe these are, I'll have to look back. I can't remember if they were 18 or 22 pound. I can look right here, I guess. Let's see. So I am going to planning on making a video of what it actually is coming for the go-kart motor. These are the 18 pound springs. 18 pound springs. So I'm just going to kind of throw them in that bucket, so when the rest of it comes in, I'm ready to go. All right, thanks for watching Big Germs Garage, and check back because I've got more videos coming.